I'm boring myself just talking about it sometimes, but it's what I find interesting. I'm currently going for my bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering with a concentration in aerospace, hoping that I can stay at BU and turn that into a master's, but gotta be acting on that soon. Mechanics and dynamics and statics and a whole bunch of buzzwords basically relating back to physics itself. As much as I love my classes and it's something that I'm passionate about, there are obviously things I like to do outside of class. I very much enjoy music and do as much as I can. I have my guitar and I try and play it as much as I can. Don't sing as much anymore, but still when I get the chance to, if my roommate's gone, I'll try and give it a shot. And that kind of feeds into one of my biggest things that I've been doing since high school, but also more since I started college, which was theater.
So, Zebby, you're gonna start on the stage left platform.
Shakespeare Society said that they were doing The Tempest in my second semester freshman year, and it was honestly perfect for me because not only had I read The Tempest, but they were also styling it after Star Trek. So again, both corners of my world of like theater and being an absolute nerd in a different way came together for me there, and got to do that. Made probably the closest friends that I've made outside of a few people I've otherwise grown close to from classes or a few other small activities. Taking a little break from Shakespeare right now, missing it dearly, and doing Rent is honestly a very cool experience for me because it gets me that opportunity to get back into music. As you sing and you dance even in the moments where you don't exactly know what you're doing quite yet. And, you know, I'm just glad to see where it goes, to see it all come together, because it's a fun time.
For somebody who's always been let down, who's heading out of town?
Doing theater, even if you're not the most extroverted or you're not the most social of people, you find other people that you can always find something in common with. Like I say, being an engineer, there aren't a lot of other people doing theater, but it's a non-zero number besides me, you know. In every show I've been in, there's someone who's at least got that similar sort of science background as me.
At some point, I'm sure. Like, you'll be like,
I try my best to space things out, and it can be difficult to hit that balance. But I think if you're enjoying the two things that take up a majority of your time in one way or another, when all's said and done, it kind of balances out like that.
Well, now I just look like my father.
No matter what classes you're in, no matter what your major is, even if it is something you enjoy, you do need to have something on the outside. You know, something that's in a bit of a separate sphere that lets you have that balance. For me, you know, I have science and I have engineering, and it's something that I love and something I want to do for the rest of my life. And then I have music and theater and, you know, just story in general, and it's another thing that I want to be able to do for the rest of my life, even if it's, you know, something I'm just doing for my own sake to keep me sane.